The Metal Mixtape!
What is up, family? It's the boy, it's the Don DJ Ramo. We are here to do a breakdown of my favorite band in the whole world, Avenged Sevenfold. I've been listening to them since I was 14. I am now 34. One thing I've always wanted to do on this channel is do a review of every single album, break down what's so beautiful about every album, and see where they started, and seeing their amazing growth until now. From sounding the seventh trumpet to Life is But a Dream. Rest in peace, Jimmy the Rev. I love him so much. There's so many stories I could say about when I've seen Avenged Sevenfold live and just seeing Jimmy the Rev Sullivan's raw energy. But we are here and you are here because I'm going to break down every single Avenged Sevenfold album. You know, I was thinking about doing a tier list, but to be honest, it went from doing a tier list to being like, you know what, to be honest, every single album has something special about it. Every single album hits you and relates to you in a different way depending on the emotion of how you feel that day. So for me, I could not do a tier list because to me there really isn't no best album. There's just different albums that the band creates that it just hits you in different certain emotions depending on how you feel. And that's what's so special about Avenged Sevenfold. They don't stay in the realm where they just repeat every single album. They write what they feel, and they write when they are inspired. They don't just write just to write a bunch of random crap. They write straight from their souls, and that's why it makes this band so amazingly special. So the first album that we are going to break down is Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, which came out in 2001, a 13-track absolute banger. I'm going to go through little snippets of every little track just to talk about every little track and what builds this amazing first album. I know they came out with a demo, but I'm going to start out with Sounding the Seventh Trumpet. Notable favorite songs of mine are We Came Out at Night, which is absolutely in your face. Warmness on the Soul, which just shows how diverse they are. It's a song I would play at my wedding if I ever got married. And of course, To End the Rapture, which is just an absolute monster performance by M Shadows and Sinister Gates and everybody in the band. But you know what? Let's get down to the album. I'm not going to listen to every song all the way through, but we will listen to little snippets here and there. And I will talk about my notable favorite songs. We Come Out at Night, Warmness on the Soul, and To End the Rapture. I'll see you there. So, the first song we're going to start off is one of my notable favorites, To End the Rapture. So what I think about is so special about this song is that it just shows like the first beginning signs of this amazing growth of one of the most legendary guitar players right now to our day, the one and only Sinister Gates. And it just shows the huge diversity of this band, this song. I'm super excited. Let's get right into it. This is definitely one of those songs we can listen to all the way through. Every other song, I'll do little snippets here and there, and we'll just talk about it. But right here, To End the Rapture, one of the best ways to start an album. And I think Avenged Sevenfold is one of the best bands that know how to orchestrate and build their structure according to their tracks to the very beginning to the very end. And this is a perfect way to start the album. Then right here, it's where you get that first huge glimpse of just M Shadows going absolutely ballistic.
The wind of life and death from above smells of death. Angels sing of the air. There's nothing you say and nothing you try against each time. Human race prepares to die.
Absolutely sick banger. That's what I love. To End the Rapture, perfect way to start an album. Let's get to the next track. And now for this next track, Turn the Other Way. Absolute banger, absolute destruction. Let's listen to a little bit of this song. So obviously about Turn the Other Way, absolute banger and destruction. One of my favorite things about this band is Jimmy the Rev's drumming. So his drumming is totally like a total punk hybrid heavy metal Dream Theater type of drumming. I've watched a lot of breakdown on his drumming. They talk about how like how unorthodox he is with his patterns, but also like extremely calculated. So Turn the Other Way, absolute banger, absolute thrasher of a banger. But you know what? I think we're going to keep going on this huge long review. I don't want to keep this extremely long, but I just want to go down to every track, and then we could talk about the whole album as a whole. So the next song is Darkness Surrounding. Let's go. So Darkness Surrounding, absolutely love this song. Like I said, I'm not going to do a tier list because I think every song has a different meaning on all their albums. I'm sure Avenged Sevenfold feels a little different. But Darkness Surrounding, another awesome banger, totally has those crazy ass like punk vibes. You could totally tell they grew up like heavily influenced by the punk scene. But let's keep this going. Let's go to the next song. Let's see what we got. The Art of Subconscious. Let's listen to this. Oh yeah, that ribbon right there. Thank you, Total Attitude, M Shadows, totally hardcore. I highly recommend watching some of their live footage at Warped Tour. Absolutely disgusting. M Shadows was just at a you know, his young level where he's just so angry and so pissed off. He still writes angry, pissed off music, but right here is just totally different. The Art of Subconscious Illusion, totally sick. Let's keep this going. Let's go to the next track. We got 13 tracks to talk, do a little bit of talk about. Then I'm gonna break down the whole album. We Coming at Night. One of my notable favorites here. This is one of those songs I heard watching their Warped Tour shows. That's why this song totally gravitates to me, and the drumming is just so sick. Everything's so sick about this band. But you know, this early album, it just shows so much of like the diverseness that they're gonna have on the rest of the albums, because they have so many. It's insane how much we're gonna talk about all every single one of their albums. Like I said, this is the first one of the sounding of the Seventh Trumpet, and then if you follow and like and comment my channel, I'm gonna keep doing these videos, and you can follow along. And Avenged Sevenfold, if you're watching this, I love you guys. Let's go to the next song here, which is gonna be "Lips of Deceit." Another banger. Lips of Deceit, such another banger. I should have wrote this on my notable tracks. I forgot how much I love this song. Totally melodic intro. Like if like I don't know, like Rancid had a baby with like Iron Maiden had a baby with like I don't know, just Yngwie Malmsteen. I don't know, something insane. Avenged Sevenfold is this Avenged Sevenfold. They're one of one. Lips of Deceit, absolute banger, absolute killer of a track. So great. Let's keep this moving. Let's keep this moving. What do we got next? Warmness on the Soul. So this track is one of my notable tracks on here. I love it with all my heart. I sing this song all the time. I have Sounding the Seventh Trumpet in my car right now, and this is one of those songs, I swear it's a little scratched because of the constant amount that I'm playing it. It's absolutely insane. Warmness on the Soul. This is one of those songs that really shows the massive amount of rage this band has. So the first album I ever listened to by Avenged Sevenfold was Awaken the Fallen, and then City of Evil came out, and then I listened to Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, and this really showed me how they were able to create the other two albums when I first got into this band, by just how diverse they are. This band, for me, you know, I always tell people this is the best band in the world because they broaden their horizon. But, you know, I love a lot of bands. I have a lot of favorite bands, but Avenged Sevenfold, just anytime I come back to them, I'm just absolutely mind blown. So here is Warmness on the Soul, a little bit of this song.
Your hands are green, tin eyes watching every move I make, and that feeling of doubt, it's erased. I'll never feel alone again with you by my side. You're the one, and in you I can find more.
So this song, absolutely amazing, absolute banger. It's hard for me just to even review this song and not get like a little touchy, a little teary-eyed. This song is just absolutely beautiful. It's just great having a band you really love do so many amazing songs. It totally hits my heart. Like, honestly, I love Avenged Sevenfold so damn much. They're the greatest. They are the greatest. They're like the Tom Brady of music right now. I love them absolutely. Let's go to the next song. Let's see what we got. An epic of Time Wasted, which is such a sick track name. That bass line, though. All right, an epic of Time Wasted, another absolute banger. Love it. Total shredder, total grooving bass line. You know, every song that we've talked about so far is just has so much. You know, Tend to Rapture, Turn the Other Way, Darkness Surrounding, The Art of Subconscious Illusion. Sorry I mispronounced that. Such a crazy word. We Come Out at Night, Listen to the Sea, Warmness on the Soul, and an epic of Time Wasted, which is totally sick. Probably my favorite track name of this whole album. An epic of Time Wasted. That should be a band name. Super sick track. We got another like 5, I think, to go. Let's keep this going. Let's go to Breaking Their Hold. A short track. And that was Breaking Their Hold. Absolute banger. Kind of reminds me of like old school hardcore where they just have like 1 or 2 minute tracks. Totally sick. Let's keep this going. We're almost to the end. Forgotten Faces. Forgotten Faces, another banger, absolute shredder of a song. This album can't do wrong. We have 3 more songs after this: Thick as Sin, Streets, and Shattered by Broken Dreams. Super excited. This song's just another banger, another just punk metal fusion, but we'll talk about that in the end. Let's get to the next track. Let's get to Thick and Thin.
I don't wanna know
almost there. Thick and Thin. Crazy song. Let's keep this going. Let's go to Streets. This song is I'm gonna love this song. This song's super sick. Total just like Offspring type of banger. But eventually.
Say to know now, but now there seems to be a difference to different types of kids. The ones who go out and the ones who are taught to live. One group's taught how and the other group is taught why. There's no need to tell you what's in mind, but in the game of life I'm doing fine. No reason to tell you which way to be. The streets have opened my eyes to see. No reason to tell you what's in mind, but in the game of life I'm doing fine. No reason to tell you which way to be. The streets have opened my eyes to see.
Oh, such a sick song. Holy moly, guacamole. We're almost at the end. This is, like I said, they're the greatest at orchestrating how they structure their albums. Did I even say that? Orchestrating, structuring. I feel so smart. Let's go to their last song, Shattered by Broken Dreams. By the way, this the way they end this album. Oh my god. OMG.
I see you fading away from us. I'll miss you very much. Room with empty bottles, broken dreams, and pride still running high. Always on your side. But I wanted more for you. You can't go on this way. Now I see
That's a great song.
it all fall through. We pray for better days.
I had to fast forward a little bit. right there almost reminds me of the ending of Exist off the stage. So, what I want to talk about. So, this album, absolute banger. So for me, my total review on this album is that it's a perfect introduction if you're trying to listen to every single Avenged Sevenfold album, starting from the beginning to the very end, because this absolutely shows where their growth comes from. You know what I mean? And also, just to pre-warn any new Avenged Sevenfold listeners, all their albums are different. So if you know, I think any way of writing's fine. Any way of writing is great. But if you're looking into a band that just repeats the same thing they do every album, this is not the band. They write straight from the heart. They write when they are inspired, and every album just shows, it almost expresses a different part of their life. And that's what I love so much about Avenged Sevenfold, is that you can pick any album depending on how you're feeling. And Sounding to the Seventh Trumpet, dude, if you're feeling mean, if you're skateboarding, you're doing some sort of exercise, if you're, you know, this is just like such a great introduction to the band. They have so many punk influences, a lot of metal influences involved in, you know, because, you know, Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, huge into like Slayer and Pantera. So was everybody in the band, just huge metalheads. Sinister Gates, just a guitar player virtuoso, just absolute destruction on how much growth he has. Johnny Cry, Zachy Vengeance. Just such an absolute sick of a powerhouse of a band. And this is a great introduction for you if you want to listen to Avenged Sevenfold. And I rate this album 10 out of 10. I'm going to rate every album. Like I said, I was going to do a tier list, but I just think that wasn't fair. Especially to people that just love Avenged Sevenfold, because I can't really rank their albums. All their albums are different. All their albums are great. But for me, this is Avenged Sevenfold's first big release, Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, and I gotta say that they just did something really special with this album. So, that is the end of my first album review. The next album we're gonna be doing is Awaken the Fallen, which came out 2003. It's an absolute badass 12-track banger. So we will be doing that next week. Every week I'll be doing an Avenged Sevenfold album. I hope you guys are ready. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me below your top 3 favorite songs. If you don't have a top 3, maybe you're one, or maybe just tell me your whole album's your favorite. What do you think about this album? What is your breakdown? Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me below. I love you guys. A7X forever. Rest in peace, Jim and Rev Sullivan. I am Omar Rodriguez, and I'm out.